When black people get upset, why do they mess up their own community? I think it's ignorance and stupidity, because this is where you live. You upset about something that done happened, whether the police done killed somebody or whatever. But y'all not going to the neighborhood of the people who did it. Y'all looting and tearing down and burning down and turning down where y'all live at. That don't make sense. Y'all know y'all gonna want some Popeyes tomorrow. Y'all know y'all gonna have to go to the grocery store tomorrow or the next day.
A lot of these riots that goes on does not be started by our people.
Riots in downtown Richmond over the weekend were instigated by white supremacists under the guise of Black Lives Matter, according to law enforcement sources. Protesters tore down police tape and pushed forward toward Richmond Police Headquarters, where they set a city dump truck on fire. Police declared the event an unlawful assembly and ordered people to leave, later deploying tear gas.
Well, the recent riots that took place in Richmond, Virginia were instigated by white supremacists who were posing as Black Lives Matter protesters. According to Richmond, Virginia police, 6 people associated with right-wing hate groups were arrested. 2 were charged with felony assault on a law enforcement officer and felony possession of a firearm while rioting.
There are instigators within the crowd that's starting these riots, that's tearing up our communities, and people of color go along with it because a lot of people are followers. So if you get out there and you see people rioting, don't tear up your own community. If you want to riot and tear up some shit, go over to the other community. Why would you want to tear up your own community? I've never got that or understood that from people that riot. Why would they tear up their own communities? And I found out there's instigators within the crowd that starts it.
Could you please go over there and break a window or something?
And because people are followers, they go along with the bullshit.
Yeah, if y'all want to follow somebody, subscribe to Conversations 101. Follow us on TikTok, Instagram, all of that if y'all want to follow somebody. But she's right. People need to have their own mind, number one. If you see somebody doing something, you know what? I'm going to tell you why they do it. Because they criminals anyway. They was just waiting for a reason to steal something. That's all that is. They was just waiting for a reason to steal something. Because if you wouldn't be doing it. You don't even know them people. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you feel like something unjust was done, why not go to the source of the injustice? Go to the source of the injustice. It just makes sense. No matter how you need to handle it, go to the source. This independent business owner had absolutely nothing to do with what you tripping about. So you messing up their store, looting their business, you're not getting anything accomplished. There may be some charges involved if you get caught. Why do it?
And we've seen this year through other protests where there were other people of different races. When they protested, there was no riots because those people was not being they weren't being pushed to tear up their communities and tear up their areas. It only happens in the areas where our people that's our color live. Like, people, just wake up. Wake up.
Try to have some class and integrity and stop following everybody. That's the problem. Okay, you got a problem with something that happened and you gonna mess up your own community? The people who did whatever, they gonna keep doing that because they like, they ain't gonna do nothing but go out and protest, or they gonna riot and tear up their own community. They ain't gonna come out here to the suburbs and do nothing. So,
not that we're trying to promote rioting, but I just wanted to know why when riots happen, people of color always destroy their own communities. And like I said, it's because I've learned now that there are people that's in those groups or that's in that crowd, that's instigators that's not of color, that's actually going ahead and destroying, breaking buildings, or breaking into buildings, or breaking glass, or tearing up cars. It be other people of other races that instigate the bullshit. And because some people of color are followers, they go along with the bullshit.
Most people of color are followers. I'm going to say it. Most people of color are followers. That's why all these men walking around in the hood with their pants sagging, everybody walking around here watching this toxic stuff, listening to this toxic stuff, doing this toxic stuff, because you see it and you emulate it. And I'm gonna call it out because a lot of people are afraid to, but you have to recognize the problem before it can be fixed.
Facts.
So, and I'm not perfect by any means. You know what I'm saying? But I done worked on myself. That's why I always advocate for personal development. Personal development should be a lifetime thing, period. You always got to work on yourself and fix yourself. You know, so y'all helping other people destroy y'all community. They was looking for a reason to come in and do it, and y'all just helping them out.
Yeah. Exactly.
Y'all just helping them out.
Exactly.
You know, so my thing is have more pride in your community. And if you want to do something, run those people out of the community that's siphoning money out of the community and building up their own communities. How about that? If you know what I mean. But anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget to read you a book, Malicious Intentions. The link will be below in the description. Thank you all for watching. We'll catch you all next time.
Peace.